you missed it. For this workout, you're going to need either 2 soup cans or 2 cups. I have 2 empty plastic cups that I'm going to use for today's workout. Today is Tabata style. So once you have your soup cans or your cups set, we're going to put them just outside of our feet, like so. And we are going to get started. What the first one's going to do, we can start in the inside. We're going to step one way, out and hold, in, out, hold. And it's going to go fast. All right? So you really want to make sure that we're picking up those knees over those cups. All right? Hopefully you have your cups or your soup cans or something ready. We are going to get started in 20 seconds. Get a quick drink of water before we start. Whew. All right, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure that we're pumping those arms and that we're on the balls of those feet. Right? We're not letting those heels really drop and sitting back. We have all that weight leaning forward on the balls of those feet. Rest. That's round 1. All right, we can do this. 2, 1, and go. Rest. We're gonna go 2 more times, a little half Tabata, and go. Rest. 1 more time. Then we're moving on to the next movement. 3, 2, 1, and go. Rest. Hopefully, you're starting to feel a little bit warmer there. Heart rate's up. Just getting started here. We're going to take 1 cup for our next movement. And the choice is yours if you'd like to stay in a kneeling position or in a high plank position. So that knee hover, or in that full high plank. We're only going to use 1 cup. And we're going to have it in a nice triangle between our hands and slightly in front of our, like so, below our head. And what we're going to do is hover our knees and just use that as an object to tap our hands. All right? Again, you can go out into a plank and do it. And we're just doing taps on the cup. Couple variations if you want to make it a little bit harder. Instead of a tap, you can flip it upside down each time. All right? You can get a little bit more creative and flip it. So that's one option to kind of get it a little bit more creative. Another option is to take that second cup, if you have a cup, it might be a little bit easier, to rest it on that back and try to balance it as you do. Whoops, just like that, but try not to let it fall. It's a little bit harder. I'm on a slant here. As you do your shoulder taps. All right, that will really help guide you to know if you're shifting those hips. All right, those are your options. Hopefully you figured it out, because we are going to get started in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. You can switch it up if you want, halfway. Rest. You got this. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1, and go. If this is too much for you, just stay where you are and hold that plank for that 20 seconds. That's your goal. If using the cup or working on those shoulder taps is too much, or those cup taps. And rest. And maybe if you are holding, you're going to hold with the cup on your back. 2, 1, and go. So maybe you are just holding, cup is on the back, and then you're just trying not to let it fall. You're trying to just balance it here. Three, 2, 1, and rest. One more time. Get creative, come on. 3, 2, 1, and go. And rest. All right. Pausing here. Using 1 cup or 1 can, or stacking them, whatever works for you. We are going to work on our core. 1 cup at a time. We're going to start with both feet on one side. Hands are going to be holding us back, so our chest is leaning back, and we're going to alternate feet over the cup. So left over, right back, left back. All right? If this is too easy for you, hover them. Try not to let them touch the ground. We're going to start with that. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Don't worry, we will work and cool down today and stretch everything out. Keep it going. Rest. We're going to do it again. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Point those toes away. Keep those knees locked out. And rest. We're going to do it again. If you want to, 2 legs at a time. Increase it. 2, 1, and go. Increase it. That's where this lean back might really come in handy. This little seesaw back and forth. So you can stay with the 1 at a time, but if you'd like a little bit more of a challenge, you're welcome to go ahead and switch to 2 at a time. Rest. 1 more time. Ready? And go. Keep those legs long, up and over that cup. It doesn't have to go super far. It just needs to get up and slightly over on the other side so you don't hit the cup. And rest. All right, last last one here before we start back at the top is 2 cups in hand, or 2 soup cans. We're gonna go into a squat, turn and punch. All right, squat, turn and punch the other way. All right, nice and fast. We're turning that back hip over and punching. Don't let go of what's in your hand. So again, these are only optional for what you want. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squat, punch, squat, punch. You got this. Really turn over, use that core to get all that momentum and power twisting to the sides. And rest. 3 more times. 2, 1, and go. Squat and punch. Rest. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep that core tight and glute squeeze in that squat. And then keep those hips, or that chest upright. Get those hips down low. Rest. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're going back to the top. That's with our cup hops. If you'd like, you can switch this up and do a single leg hop over. Right? Use one leg. We got 4 times. That's 2 each side. You're welcome to do a 2-foot hop. Right? Choice is yours. Got the world right at our feet. All right, these are all lateral. In 5, or you can stay with the 1 at a time. And go. Rest. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm going to slip slightly behind it, just in case so I don't hop and hit the cups. Rest. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, you can do single leg hops, whatever you'd like to mix this up. Rest. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Stay with it. and use 2 and really try and extend those arms, or you can still go right to that middle position. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hands come back under the shoulders. You can cross your hands if you'd like. Whatever you'd like. Rest. Get creative. This is time to have fun. Start Monday off fun. Ready? And again. Rest. 2 more times. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, you could just hold if your arms are tired like mine from my workout yesterday. And rest. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right. 1 or 2 cups, choice is yours. You can stack it up, sitting on our butt, cup out in front of us. We are going to, again, have both legs on one side of the cup. And this time, instead of going over, we're going to come out or in, out on the other side, in, and out on the other side. So if we're holding back, we're going to try and hover these feet in and out. If you'd like to go to 2 cups in, out, out, just like we did with the first movement, this time we're doing it with our feet. You're welcome to do that, or in and out. Choice is yours. Where is my? Got 4 times. All right. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. You're doing this, going nice and fast. And rest. Two, 1, again. Really bring that knee in if you're bringing it all the way in, and try to hover. This is not easy. And rest. 2 more times. I'm going to 2 feet at a time now. Ready? And go. Hover, knee tuck in and out, and a little bit to the side of the cup. Again, if the toes away is too hard, keep them flexed. Just try and get those legs, nice and long. Rest. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you want, you can have the 2 cups, whatever works is good for a fun Monday. Woo! And rest. Last movement of today is going to either be staying in that squat and cross-body punch, so you can stay with that squat, cross-body punch, or you can work one side at a time. Instead of going to a squat, we're going to twist, turn down, so you can get that knee down, you can stay nice and long. We're going to tap the side, cross-body punch, tap, cross-body punch, tap, cross-body punch. Choice is yours. Whatever you'd like to do, you can stay with the squats, or you can alternate with me with these, I guess, lunge squats. I don't know what to call them. They're fun. Trust me. 3, 2, 1, and go. Tap, cross-body punch. A lot of feet work here to twist and turn everything around. Keep that core engaged to help get that power to turn around and punch. Rest. If you did that with me, we're going to go the other side now. 3, 2, 1, and go. Turn and punch. Woo! Lost my footing. And rest. Again, you can stay with that squat and punch. 2, 1, and go. Make sure you keep in balance. Rest. Last one here. 3, 2, 1, and go. Trying to get that hand closer, reaching down to the ground to really use that single leg squat before we turn it and punch it. And time. Woo! All right. Good job today. If you need a little cool down, a lot with our hip flexors from doing the core and that first one picking up our legs. So we're just going to stretch them out real quick. Bring our heart rate down. We're going to tuck that tailbone under as we're in this half kneeling position. So I'm in this half kneeling position, my head, shoulder, hip, and knee are aligned. Tuck that tailbone, squeeze that hamstring and glute. Maybe even press the back of my toes into the ground. Now I'm going to sweep my arms, breathe in, reach up high. Exhale, come down. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Good, inhale, reach up. Keep that glute squeezed. Exhale, come down. Helping bring our heart rate down a little bit. Inhale, breathe, reach up. Up higher, and exhale, come down. I'm going to take my front foot, put about 1 or 2 inches forward. I'm going to keep everything engaged in this hip and hamstring as I slightly shift my weight forward into that front heel and back. Good, shift forward and back. Try and get a little bit deeper each time. We're stretching this back hip. And back. The last one, we're going to hold here. Stay nice and low. You can arch that back just a little bit. Not really arching the back as much as we are opening up from that back hip. And that's really where we're turning from, is that joint. and come on back, switch legs. All right, same thing this side. Come face you a little bit. Stacking that hip, shoulder, knee, making sure my feet are in line with my shoulders, not in line with each other, just for balance. Tucking that tailbone, squeezing the glute hamstring, and we're breathe in, reach up high. Reach up higher, exhale, come down. Good, we want to lift that ribcage up. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Keep that glute squeezed. Inhale, reach up, hold. Exhale, come down. Again, I'm taking 1 inch forward step. And I'm going to keep everything engaged as I shift forward into that front heel and back. Again, shift forward and back. Shift forward, getting a little deeper each time, and back. This one we're gonna hold. Shift forward and open up from that back hip. Push that back hip into the ground as we keep that chest lifted. I'm using my thigh, not my knee, and that heel is down if you're going to put any kind of weight on this leg. And shift back. Good. If you need to stretch anything else, you can stretch that out. That's already off. That was just one of the main stretches that we wanted to do for today's workout. Thank you guys for joining me.